Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your bonus love reading with Jade. And yes, welcome back to the channel. This is for May 2019, and this is a finding love and relationship reading for singles or people who are newly in relationship, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So I'm going to use a few different decks today. We're going to start with the Mike Dooley deck just to get an overall from the universe. What does the universe have to say for you, Capricorn? And thank you all for your likes and your shares and your subscribes. If you're interested in a personal read, my website is yesYesYes.life, and that link is in the box below. And make sure if you're feeling it, hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel out so much. So here we go for Capricorn. What is the universal's messages for you? Love doesn't have to mean near. This is an interesting card for me. So love, the love that is coming towards you doesn't have to be right next to you right now, okay? It doesn't have to be near. It could be something that you're feeling in general, right? It could be something that is coming to you, billowing from across the world. So it doesn't have to be near. It's such an interesting. And then if you look at this, it actually has a like a heavenly look. So it could be even people who might have passed on. You know, I mean, I said heavenly. I don't necessarily know if you believe in heaven or not. But the point being is that that love can be coming from the other side towards you. So it doesn't have to be right next to you. That's what that card is meaning. Now we're going to use the Gabby Bernstein deck, and this is deep love. This is the universe has your back, but the universal message here is deep love is what I'm curious about. So what for Capricorn? All right, we have, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all, which is beautiful. That gives it right back to the universe, right? So whatever it is that you're truly wanting, you can release that and hope for the good of everyone, okay? And that will bring it about in such a powerful way because we don't always know what is the best for everyone. I feel like this card wants to come out too. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. This one was sliding out, so I wanted to give it to you too. So take those moments throughout the day and reflect upon if there's, you know, the little miracles, the little amazing moments, the awe-inspiring moments daily. Remember those. Those are the same energy of love, right? That's that same spirit of being in love even. Okay. We're going to use the Power Animal Oracle cards just to get an idea of the personality, the characteristics of your person coming towards you. So Capricorns, who's coming towards Capricorn? What energies are coming towards Capricorn? The Lynx, discernment. Look at that. All right, look beyond immediate appearances. So this is your person. Your person is willing to be open with the way in which they view life. They're open to the way in which they explore life. Now, it's interesting because it says discernment, right? So they're trying to decide. That's what discernment is, looking at what is before you and then choosing what is best, right? What they are really truly wanting. And there could be other, I don't have the dictionary in front of me, but that's how I'm going to view discernment. And really taking a close look at what is before them. And I feel like this is a really powerful characteristic because this person's not going to just accept any old thing. What they're looking for is happiness, is love, is these miracles, and they're going to be, I feel like they've had relationships or connections in the past where they've just kind of accepted the other person for who they were, but they suffered, right? Your person suffered, or they weren't given what they truly wanted in relationship. And I think right now they've come to a point where they realize, they see their self-worth and they know what they need in relationship, and they're not going to allow for anything less than that, okay? Oh, we've got some more cards that threw down as well. I was asking about more characteristics for your loved one. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Cups. It did come out in the reverse, so that could be some type of relationship from the past. Maybe they're not just ready to settle down and marry yet. We do have the Five of Swords, so this is feeling like they need to put down their guard and go, you know, it's an uncomfortable truce is what the Five of Swords is. It's still fighting, but they're tired and they're tired of fighting. So they're just a little uncomfortable with the words. And then here we are, Four of Swords. So again, taking a time out, and maybe they're getting to this place of discernment right now where it seems like something's been unraveled in the past. Some relationship hasn't worked out for them in the past. So they're feeling just tired, taking some reflection time to decide what's true for them, and they're in this place of discernment. It's actually quite good energy, and you want them to release all of that anyway, okay? Now let's see, how will you or have you met? Let's see, I'm feeling like not, but we'll see. All right, so for Capricorn, how will you or how have you met this person that's coming towards you? Sun card in the reverse. Okay, so this is Leo energy. If you're dealing with a Leo, but it did come out in the reverse. Now the Sun card is also a innocent, childlike card, okay? So I'm feeling that if there is some kind of connection that you've had, it might have been from childhood. So if this is somebody who's going through something and you see that they're dealing with you know, a breakup or a divorce on Facebook, and they're part of your childhood group, right? Like, you know, you find each other after a few years or whatever. That's how you might know each other. But if you have not met, and you know, it's feeling like it's a totally new kind of innocent thing, okay? And it may be something that, again, takes you off guard because it's not quite in the reverse, so you're not really looking for it, or they're not looking for you. But let's see. I want to see how the initial attraction or recognition is between you two. What's the initial attraction or recognition? It's coming forward for Capricorn. Knight of Cups. This might be your energy because it seems like they're going through something. Okay, so this could mean it might just be a desire to have a love that is just sweet and serving, right? This is, the Knight of Cups is doting, okay? It's not always the depth and the intrigue that you would have in a long-term relationship. This could just mean that there's the desire to just connect in a, like you might just really, really like them. Maybe you had a crush on them in childhood, but I feel like there needs to be something more behind this energy. And this is, you're recognizing them, I'm feeling like, and they are still kind of caught up in some stuff, okay? They may know who you are, but I feel like the cups are, you're bringing the cups to the table, Capricorn. That's what I'm feeling. Now, if it's them, because things do reverse, okay? If it's them, it's interesting because it would be, you know, maybe they're looking at you as if it's a rebound, okay? So keep that in mind because they're still obviously dealing with this no relationship, this whole thing blew up, you know, or whatever. They don't want this anymore, or this relationship issue is from the past and it's just now like a rebound, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's talk about the characteristics of this relationship. Let's get a little bit deeper here for Capricorn. What are characteristics for Capricorn in this relationship? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, got another card coming out. All right, and then we had the Six of Wands. So let's talk about this. Both of these cards, the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles is a hard-working card. So this, if this relationship is going anywhere, it's going to be some work, okay? It's going to be tough stuff. This is also your suit too, so you're used to that. Hard work, hard effort, but you're going to be recognized for doing so. So you both are going to have to put in some work towards it. It's not going to be just easy if it's a long-term thing. It's not, you know, just going to be that rebound that works out perfectly. The Six of Swords, or excuse me, Six of Wands did come out in the reverse. So it's telling me that there's not going to be a long-term potential, even though you are working hard. But let's see, let's keep going, because I'm going to ask about the challenges specifically. And that Six of Wands just kind of flew out, but it's showing me that there's, even through the work, maybe, even through the hard work, you're not feeling like you're getting enough out of this relationship, okay? And that could be something that we need to build on, okay? Let's see what the challenges are, or maybe it's because of these challenges, okay? What are the challenges for Capricorn? Page of Wands. So this is that kind of little bits of passion, right? It's one step forward, two steps back, not quite following through with the desire, So the inkling is there, right? I'm feeling like this person really wants to move forward, but they're just having trouble, and you're having trouble with them moving forward in anything, okay? So again, right now this looks like it could just be a short-term thing, enjoyment if you want it, but the Page of Wands, this is that non-mature but passionate energy, okay? And it's not, it'll fizzle out. That's what it's, you know, that's the challenge, is that the potential is it could be high, it could be quick excitement or quick love feelings right away, but it'll fizzle out because there's not the depth that's loaded in underneath it. It's not built on that foundation. Let me see if there's some advice for this challenge for Capricorn. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I wish this was a better reading for you, but this is just this one person. Okay. 5 of Pentacles came out as the advice. Interesting. So what this is saying, this is the card of it's a card of not having enough, of scarcity and being left out, right? So the advice would mean I'm feeling like you need to pull yourself away, but you know, there's 2 ways of looking at this one. If it becomes you and this person against the world, then that would be the advice here, is that, you know, in order for this to build, it has to be you and this person. Normally this card has 2 people in it and you're both locked out. This card only has 1. So it's hard for me to look at it that way, but I'm feeling that the advice here to get past this burnout energy is that you have to remove yourself and because it's Pentacles, get back to your foundation of who you are, and maybe releasing any kind of feelings of scarcity, feelings of being left out, because you're choosing it, okay? Let me see the overall potential of this relationship for Capricorn. Overall potential. Okay, Caps. Truth is, 7 of Swords energy. When I see it in the upright, I see it one way. When I see it in the reverse, it's definitely a different way. So the upright version is that it's someone who's taking care of themselves. So that means this relationship is taking care of itself. When it's in the reverse, it's not right, okay? It's that everyone is in it for themselves and needing to move on. This is the, it's really not a card of building, okay? So any type of potential is not here because, you know, there's, not only is this person kind of sneaking away, okay? And I'm not saying this person's gonna sneak, but I'm just showing you that this relationship has the energy of not being together, okay? There's not togetherness in this card. It's the potential at any moment that someone could slip out, okay? That someone could say the wrong thing, that someone could take something the wrong way. So it's not feeling good, Caps. It's not feeling good. Okay, so I would say that if this person coming towards you, if it becomes something, it's gonna become something really fast, and then it's gonna kind of dissipate just as quickly. And this could be a really interesting rebound for you, but try to maintain your distance in all of this so that there isn't the pain. But this one's not looking so pretty. Now, love doesn't have to be near. So what does that mean? Maybe this is saying that this is not love that is near you, which is kind of sad. I'm just trying to be honest about what the cards are saying. And then I create mindful moments throughout the day. So this is about you creating your own love, creating your own mindfulness. And instead of praying for an outcome, pray for the highest good of all. So instead of trying to make this into something, just pray for everyone to get what they need out of it, and that ultimately you are taken care of. Okay, Capricorns, this was a tough one. I'm sending you lots of extra love for this one, and stay tuned for another reading because there's all kinds of aspects. I don't know who I'm reading for, and hopefully it's not you. Release it if it doesn't resonate, okay? Sending you love.